wasn't official that they would change the prices on it. So I don't know if it's just like a category thing where they put the one, like, you know what I'm saying, just for like name wise, because that's the only thing where I can see a consumer getting confused at, because again, that is a little bit confusing, especially if you don't really have kids or you don't really buy that sizing frequently. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know, if you're a guy or a man, you know, you wear a size 13, you know you're gonna get a size 13 every time. You don't have to worry about the different classifications of the certain sizes, but for you to raise the price just over like name confusion, I feel like that's really being greedy, because before they had unisex sizing, before they had women's sizing, and I don't think the pricing wasn't, well, technically it was different, because unisex, it was just like that whole size range for, it was basically like kids and slightly women's sizes, but then they just changed it to women's. But obviously if you pay for a women's shoe, that's basically like the same as a men's minus like maybe $10 or $20, compared to like grade school, which is like maybe like $50 cheaper. So I just think overall this is really stupid. I think it's very greedy of Nike, but then at the end of the day, it's like you can't really do anything about it. So really, honestly, I feel like this hurts people more than it helps, because again, it doesn't really change anything, because all they're doing is shifting a couple of sizes to a different category, and the names are basically the same, right? Like literally so it went from, and nobody even calls it little kids. I guess technically in the stores they do, but it's toddler, preschool, and grade school. So like, this wasn't really a change. I feel like people were already calling this, because that's what I always referred it to. Even when I worked at the stores, that's what I referred it to. So again, they're just trying to find cheap ways to increase their money. Like I said, Nike and Jordan, they're doing really bad in this economy, because again, they're really just focused on retros, just like remaking the same stuff, and they thought that just mass producing everything was going to be the solution, and realistically it stabbed them in the back and it just hurt their own. So now they're doing cheap gimmicks like this just to get some extra money and try and compete with these other brands. So yeah, I feel bad for anybody who has kids or is about to have kids. You know, that sucks.